Saff Under-17 Championship 2025. The first round just about to come to a conclusion. Bhutan taking on Maldives. This game, of course, have no bearings if the team moves on to second round or not. Bhutan and Maldives still searching for their first elusive win. We've through with all the first round games, but the game between Bhutan and Maldives. Bhutan, I thought, played well against India the other day, though they went down by 1 goal to nil, in fact. And Maldives, 2 heavy defeats, 5-2 against Pakistan and 6-0 against India. So both the teams very keen on finishing their campaign on a higher note. This is about pride. Ending your campaign without a win, always not looking good. And good evening to all the football lovers who are joining us from across the country, and for those who are joining us from around the globe, it's a warm welcome. Bhutan, first game against Pakistan wasn't a good one, 4-0, but they came back really strong against the tournament favorites. Conceded just 1 goal, stellar defensive performance, and they've been praised by the specialists, the experts in the football fraternity for their fantastic performance against India. But today, they will definitely searching for their first win. On the other hand, Maldives, dismal performance so far, came into this tournament with promising a lot. Very talented team, a player already representing Maldives national team, Ilan Imran, and they too scored 2 goals against Pakistan, but conceded 5 goals in the process, never looking good, and they will be hoping to deliver their best. A team pretty much hovering around the skipper from previous game, Ilan Imran and Mohammad Jarvis, who captained the side during the first game against Pakistan. And today, they have a different skipper, that's Ahmed Ilan. So very interesting game coming up, and this is to wrap up the first round of Saff Under-17 Football Championship 2025. Bhutan team never reached beyond the first round, so is Maldives. It's just about making an impression. It's been a fantastic tournament, very well organized and well conducted by South Asian Football Federation, conjunction with Football Federation Sri Lanka. They've done a superb job. These formalities, these routines, we are so accustomed to that. Always lovely. 2 teams coming out of the tunnel, led by the youngsters, the future of football. Bhutan, Maldives, the final game of the first round Saff Under-17 Football Championship 2025. Tiny Himalayan kingdom and tiny island nation, but their passion for football second to none. Ranked very highly.
Let's welcome the teams of Bhutan and Maldives.
Wonderful scenes. Maldives ranked 171st in FIFA International ranking. Bhutan 186th. That's at the international level. Making steady progress in age group levels. South Asian Football Federation conducting these tournaments annually, under 17s, under 19s, and providing the youth of South Asian region to excel in the international stage. Just in blue, Maldives. Yellow and orange, Bhutan. Time to bring out your best. Both the teams very proud footballing prowess lined up in front of the grandstand as they are getting ready for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, if you are able to, for the national anthem of Bhutan. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing, if you are able to, for the national anthem of Maldives.
They are pumped up and ready to go, yet to deliver their best performance during this tournament. Both the teams meeting their ideal match. Promises to be a very, very close one. And which team will come on top? We'll find that out in 90 minutes' time. Bhutan, Sharab Dorji, Daraka Dorji, the captain, Shendo Jamsho, Rikshail Sonam, Chenshin Namgel, Shayon Lama, Yoten Tarchen, Dendup Galshin, Kama Yeshi, Pema Chering, Tingle Dorji. Strong outfit. And for Maldives under-17, Mohammad Musa, the goalkeeper. New captain Ahmed Ilan, Abdul Hakim Daniel Ahmed, Abdul Afzam, Mohammad Akif, Ilan Imran, Mohammad Javis, Ali Aish, Ali Anil, and Lut bin Saud. Interestingly, each game led by a particular player. First game led by Mohammad Javis, the second game Ilan Imran. Interestingly, today Ahmed Ilan leading the side, giving the exposure, experience of leading your nation in an international contest. Match officials for today: Kumar Ashwin from India, P. Muralidharan, Sharif Ezem Javed, Alamgir, the fourth official, and Chimbashi Sudhir, the match commissioner. It's about making an impression. Their pride at stake. Bhutan, much improved performance during the game against India. For the same reason, they will be approaching this game very high on confidence and with high hopes. Maldives, everything to play for, nothing to hold back. It's just about giving everything, giving your 100%. And if you can come up on the right side of the results, it will surely be a proud moment. Not too many victories for both the teams in this competition. Just as I mentioned, never been able to progress beyond the first round, never reached semi-finals, and they will have to wait one more year and try and see whether they can move to semi-final round. But at the moment, it's about finishing up on a higher note as we are getting ready for the countdown. Ready, set, go. Bhutan with the ball. This is the final group stage game, just as I mentioned. And we saw during the national anthems, both teams, so much emotion. They know for a fact they haven't done all that well during this tournament. They're up against very, very strong nations. But today, searching for that elusive win, Maldives get things. Does the clearance earlier on. Bhutan, today, it will be a different approach. The game against India, they pretty much focused on defense, done a pretty much a fantastic job. It's just about a single goal differentiating two teams. Enters the penalty box and he's been brought down. Just a goal kick. Two coaches. Coaching Bhutan, Hidehiro Takahashi, Japanese national. Very keen on maintaining discipline. They've been very disciplined during the first two matches. Went down on both occasions. But the second game, I can tell you, they should be very, very proud about the way they played against the tournament favorites. Just a single goal. And for Maldives, Shaba Mohammed, as a footballer who enjoyed so much of football in the Emerald Isle, fond memories. It's a header earlier on. So both the teams testing out each other during the first few minutes of the game. If there was any nerves, should be gone by now. Well and truly, that's a good header. Had a little bit of venom in it. Maldives, as soon as they get a chance, they put the ball into clearance. They paid a hefty price. That's Shaba Mohammed. Already mentioned, as a player, won Saff Gold Cup back in 2008. So fond memories. And Bhutan inside, trying to get busy. So is the defenders for Maldives. Oh, that's a rough challenge to start the game. Heavy collision and he went down immediately in agony. That's a very, very rough challenge, I can tell you. If he can recover, I would say just maybe a miracle. Immediate medical attention is given. Not the pleasant feeling for Bhutan. Player down. Less than 4 minutes in. Referee Kumar Ashwin. He will be keeping a keen eye. This is the final game, so the players, they are very keen on giving their 100%. On that occasion, Maldivian defender charging in and heavy collision on his knees, and always good to see. Now big damage. Chendu Jamsho, someone who played so well for Bhutan during the first 2 games. It's a well-drilled unit training under Hidaheru Takahashi, believing in so much discipline. And today, searching for their first win. That's a lovely move. Ilan Imran into the safety. He's a dangerous striker, Ilan Imran, I can tell you. Just gliding his way into the penalty box, and the defenders still couldn't stop him. Take a look at it. Tall young man, long reach underneath the legs of the goalkeeper, and backing up defender. Just did a fantastic job. Otherwise they would have been down by 1-0 already. 6th minute in progress. With the corner, Maldives goes above the crossbar. No real challenge there. Always good to see both the teams trying to go on the attack, trying to play attacking football against stronger nations. We've seen lesser known teams, they've been adopting very defensive approaches, at times been ultra defensive. But I thought against a team like India, to come up with just 1 goal down today, India scoring 3 goals to... Oh, that's a fantastic shot from distance. Just like the game against Pakistan. This man being put to the sword. Already feeling great deal of pressure. Ilan Imran. Oh, what a player. When he unleashed, he's such a talented player, but against 2 stronger nations, he was kept very, very quiet. They were deprived of attacking opportunities. But today, we are trying to find out his true colors. That's poor. 2 consecutive occasions, the corners, horrendous. You're not going to give too many chances for your forwards with that sort of corner kicks, reaching, directing at nobody. Waste of opportunity. Especially in the midfield, they've been very efficient. The midfielders pretty much acted as the defensive line against India in particular. I thought they played a balanced game against Pakistan. It's just that Pakistan has had too much striking power, scoring 4-0. Fairly comfortable victory there. And in the process, Pakistani players scoring a hat-trick. Mohamed Abdullah. And the fate wasn't so different for Maldives. There was another hat-trick scorer, Manzoor Ahmed, scoring a hat-trick. So already this tournament has produced 2 hat-tricks. And against Sri Lanka, Mohamed Rifat scoring a hat-trick. So very interesting tournament. Plenty of goals. Goes to tell you the quality of the pitch. Allowing these youngsters to play fast running football just like that. Good control. Still in possession. It's brought down. And a penalty. The challenge was deemed a foul. Kumar Ashwin made the decision. Bhutan gets the opportunity to score their first goal, very first goal of the tournament. Oh, Pema cheering, trying to move his way forward. Just maybe a harsh call. Immediately the disappointment by Mohamed Musa. Now he will be under pressure. The penalty taker. Tingley Dorji, tall man, good reach. Keeping everyone interested. There will be the first goal for Bhutan. It's in. Bhutan on the board for the first time in the tournament. Deservedly so, having defended stoutly against strong nation like India and starting up this game really nicely against Maldives. Scoring a goal, always a sensational feeling. Tingley Dorji, proud moment. Oh, nice work. Look where the goalkeeper is. This is lovely by the youngster. They will surely become better and better. Still only 16-year-olds, 17-year-old. So they will obviously get stronger and stronger. Maldives immediately. It's a corner. Yonten Tarshin got the deflection and went past the goal line. And Maldives searching for their third goal. In fact, they've scored 2 goals against Pakistan. Here's the corner. Deflected away. Yet another corner for Maldives. This has been a very good passage. Mohamed Akif. Short corner taken. No real planning there. Here's a good one. Space in front. The goalkeeper. Sharab Dorji. I can tell you, they've done a fantastic job, especially against India. Goalkeeper was tested time and time again right throughout the game. And today, absolutely no difference. On 2 occasions, but Ilan Imran. And once again, the forwards puts the goalkeeper under tremendous pressure. That's a beautiful move. That's Hideharu Takahashi. They've been proactive today comparatively. The game against India, they just committed 2 attacking forwards. But today, even though they committed with only 2 attackers, you can still see midfielders marching ahead with a little bit of liberty, which means they are approaching this game with a different approach, with goal scoring in mind. No real challenge, not directing at orange bodies. Chengdu Jamcho, important part of Bhutani defense. Dendu Gyalshen, Soyan Lama. Riksha Sona. Good exchanges, maintaining possession, trying to build better link-ups, but that really wasn't the best link-up during this game. Just about 14 minutes gone. Maldives once again trailing behind. They were the one who created two best opportunities before conceding a goal in form of a penalty. Ali Anil. Back in position. Soyan Lama. Very talented youngster. Then to Jels Sheen. Another one who possesses good dribbling skills. Wasn't where he intended. Back in position. Ilan Imran. It's a long ball. Well in control. Two defenders, I thought they've done a fantastic job. He was aiming to get a good cross in. Another very, very talented young man, Mohamed Javiz, during the first game against Pakistan. Numerous opportunities, strong runner, good skill levels. So they've got quite a few players who are capable of threatening any leading side, if they did already in this tournament, so they can build a good team around them. They need outstanding talent up front. Ali Anil trying to get himself busy. Back in position, Bhutan gets it away past the touchline. He's a good player. Dendup Jalshin. Spending too much time in their own half always wasn't the best idea. But whenever they're trying to thread one through the middle or through the flanks, the final touches, it hasn't been all that good. Beautiful maneuver. A little bit of space in front goes to Tendu Jamsho. That's a fine ball, and lanky, tall. Bhutan player marches ahead and touched that one away. He's not too happy about that. There was an opportunity for them to work the left flank simultaneously. Where was he going? Intending at no one, nowhere near the goal post. Vision and anticipation wasn't there. Not the best move by the Bhutanese inside first 18 minutes. Very interesting tournament with the participation of 7 teams. Bhutan, Maldives, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh. Strong nations when it comes to football. India in particular winning this tournament on 6 occasions, trying to win this tournament on the 7th occasion. But that's a beautiful ball. Ilan Imran. Still in position. Compact looking midfielder. Kama Yeshi. I beg your pardon, that's no real aim. Just went for a shot just for the sake of going for a shot. That's Mohamed Javiz. Ahmed Ilan is the one leading the side wearing jersey number 12. On the left flank, there you go, wearing captain's band, the bottom of your screen. Proud moment. Playing football, trusted you with the responsibility of leading the side. Always a great feeling. Oh, he's getting busy. That's good work, but put away to the touch. Dendup Kyalshen is the captain for today's. In fact, that's Ali Aish. Good work there. Good piece of defending. Talking about the winners of this tournament, India winning it on 6 occasions, Bangladesh 2-time winners 2015 and 2018, and Pakistan winning the tournament 2011. So will the same story continues, or will there be a new champion? Nepal reaching the finals. There's a mishap and provides a little bit of opportunity, but backing up work by the Maldivian defenders was all right. Back in position, moves forward Ali Anil. Elan Imran, as usual, trying to get himself busy. Good defensive work there by Tendu Jamcho. That's Kama Yeshi. Safa had a wonderful tournament. I thought they had a player got injured during the previous game. Fairly good tournament. That one right on the money. But the goalkeeper, he's been vigilant. No real movement in the air. Straight at the goalkeeper. Had very little trouble. Scoreline still reads 1-0 in favor of Bhutan. At any stage, Maldivians very capable of coming up with their own goal. Darka Droji, Bhutani captain, were very happy about their trainings. The skipper as well as the head coach Hideharu Takahashi. That trusted player, they're always directing many passes into that man. Elan Imran already played for Maldivians national team just a couple of weeks back right here. At the race goes down, Colombo 7, Maldivians went on to win that tournament, winning the first game by 3-0, and the second game ended in a draw, 1 goal apiece. Elan Imran just about 30 to 35 meters out. Straight to the wall. Bhutanis back in position. Played him onside. 2 marching ahead, expecting for more. Wearing orange. That's a good move. There wasn't anyone closing in. That was a very good kick. Hoping a taller player would move in front. Take a look at it. Excellent piece of football. Yard 10 Torchen. Yard 10 Torchen, in fact. Very secured when it comes to midfield play. Bhutanis, they managed to do that against India, so they'll trust themselves to do that against Maldives. That's a good move. Showcasing plenty of strength. Still on the move. That's good football. He's a talented chap. Mohammad Jarvis. Soyan Lama. Tendut Galchen getting himself busy, conceding possession back to Maldives in the process. That's a good move. Ball still in play, trying to shield that one and get it back. And good work there. Lut Ben Saud. Bit of a dangerous ball. Getting it past Ilan Imran. Had he managed to intervene, I'm sure he will definitely make things tougher for Maldivian defenders, Bhutani defenders in fact. Wearing jersey number 17 for Maldives, Ali Anil. I thought he didn't start against Pakistan or India today. In a starting lineup, always a nice feeling. You get that feeling. The coaching staff and the team management put some great deal of confidence on you. That's a nice feeling always when it comes to team sports. This tournament, of course, intended developing Saff football. That's a beautiful one. Space in front. It just about. Oh, the deflection into the safety for a moment. Maldivian defenders must have had their heart in their mouths. Just a deflection. Beautiful move. Saw the opportunity. Excellent passage. Now the goalkeeper under a little bit of discomfort, starting to wonder if it's a niggle or a cramp. And in the meantime, the players taken liberty to hydrate themselves. Much pleasant weather in Colombo as well as around the country. Not too hot during the afternoon, just bright sunshine, the temperature around 30s, but during the evening, sun gone down, everything very pleasant now. Searching for their first win of the tournament. Maldives, such a proud footballing nation, winning couple of Saff Gold Cups, producing good footballers, ranked 171st in FIFA ranking, and they are hoping to produce more young footballers to go on to represent their country in the international level and bringing glory. Tiny island nation. Football is their number one sport. So much passion for football. Large number of football players. That's a volley. No real target there. 29th minute in progress. Both the teams not trying to hurry anything up. Just playing basic, effective football. From time to time, speed things up when they see the opportunity, when they saw the opposition lacking finesse when it comes to defending. Really impressive. They were very, very calm. Oh, that's dangerous. Looking for support. Ilan Imran. Support arriving. Mohammad Akif. Now today, it's Captain Ahmed Ilan. He's not the biggest fellows. Certainly got good skill levels, conceding possession back that easily. Considering the height advantage, definitely Bhutanese got the physicality. That's more like it. Straight to the goalkeeper though. Absolutely no danger. Now they wouldn't mind slowing things down a little bit. In front by a goal. It's a different feeling when you are in front. You are chasing the game. You almost always hurrying things up. Calmness, not an option. As a result, oh, that's dangerous once again. Gets a shot, but the direction wasn't there. Very intelligent player whenever he picks it up. Moves through really nicely. Luckily for Bhutanese, that wasn't on target. Based on the standings at the end of the first round, the semi-final spots already decided. India, Pakistan made their way into the semi-finals from Group B. From Group A, the leaders of the group, Bangladesh, quite comfortably winning both the matches 4-0. And Nepal went down heavily against Bangladesh, but winning the game against Sri Lanka 2-0, and that was enough for them to guarantee a place. The header got no real power, no real threat. Experts, fans, keeping a keen eye on this tournament, because they know for a fact many of these players will go on to represent their country. If you're representing your country at under 17 level, obviously you've been trusted by the selectors to do the job. Always a nice feeling. The chase is on for Ilan Imran. He's a very potent striker, especially during this game. We haven't seen it. His attacking prowess, the real reason why he represents Maldives national team. Now today, he's expressing himself, showcasing his true colors. So is Mohammad Javis. Strong runner, especially in attack. Those are special skills, speed, agility, control. During this tournament, we found quite a few collisions and there are a few injuries. During just number 4, he almost got an elbow on Bhutani player Abdul Hakim. Wonderful tournament, played in right spirits. The game between India and Pakistan was a thriller. India getting a lead, Pakistan catching up, And once again, India getting a lead. Pakistan level things 2-2. And finally, India marches away with the final goal and a fantastic victory. High on confidence, but for these two teams, it's about finishing the group stage on a higher note. So far, Bhutan seems to be the happier side. The viewers who are joining us through Sportzworkz from around the globe, stay in touch. Semi-finals coming up. Subscribe so you get a notification as to when the matches are scheduled. Both the semi-finals scheduled to be played on the 25th. We are fast reaching the business end of this tournament. Wonderful initiative. This is the 10th edition, and the semi-finals promises even more excitement. Usual suspects: India, defending champions, 6-time winners in the semi-final, 4-time runners-up Nepal already made their way, and Pakistan, Bangladesh, hoping to create history once more. Just about all the sides, apart from Sri Lanka, won a game in Group A. And whoever goes on to win this game will register their first victory. For the team, oh, that's a dangerous move. Lacking vigilance for a moment. Lackluster piece of defending and almost paid the price. Mohammad Jarvis. He was lurking around the penalty box, seized the opportunity. So, Bhutani defenders not paying attention. That's a good move. Zonam, space in front. Oh, needed a much better one. Very talented, very light on his feet, and can't help. Goalkeeper Moza intervened. 9 more minutes remaining in the first half. I have no doubt during this tournament the weather was very, very pleasant. The players must have enjoyed their time, must have enjoyed the weather. Usually here in Colombo the weather is very hot and humid at times, very uncomfortable, but nothing of that sort right throughout this tournament. Well organized, wonderfully well conducted, and Saff football making great stride. Elan Imran gets a good one to Mohammad Jarvis, trying to find ascending blue jerseys, wasn't successful. That's the man, Mohammad Jarvis, wearing jersey number 10. We're going to see a lot about these youngsters from Maldives. Elan Imran, Mohammad Jarvis. Almost a disaster. Not quite. Put things into safety immediately. Now marches forward. Blue jersey scampering back. Zonam Lama. Sayan Lama, in fact. Correction. Zion Lama wearing jersey number 7. Very good player. I'm starting to wonder, he ideally suited in the front row rather than playing in the midfield. Free kick in favor of Maldives. Here's that opportunity. Skipper today, Ahmed Ilan, pressing his way forward. I thought he lost sight momentarily, just went away with it. Abdul Hakim with the free kick. Looks to be a good one. Headed away into safety. And a couple of blue jerseys in pursuit. So it's a good one inside the penalty box. Ilan Imran in action once again. Switch aside, straight to the goalkeeper. Just about managed to push that one away into the safety. But excellent individual brilliance. Take a look at it. Swivel back. New instinctively. No troubles there. Another one is in. Ilan Imran. He represents danger for all the sides, and especially during this game against Bhutan. He's been more active. He's been expressive. Looks like he's relaxed. When you feel good about yourself, that's when your best skills come out. Shayan Lama. Jamcho. Lama back with the ball once again. He acts as a defensive midfielder. But looking at his skill set and playing patterns, I'm starting to think he ideally suited as attacking midfielder or even as a forward. He was going elsewhere, but this man with the ball on his foot, Abdul Hakim, does it fantastically well. Back in position. Threads one back. Bhutan is slowing things down considerably, understandably. But you're up by a goal. You don't want to leave anything to chance. I'm starting to think that they just maybe pay a price for spending too much time in their own half and doing all the passing left to right, right to left. Taken a long while before threading one towards the both flanks or sending one of their attackers through the middle. That has been the playing pattern from all the successful sides during this tournament. Shayan Lama trying to move forward. In the meantime, Bhutanis brought a player down and he seems to be in agony. Standing skipper Ahmed Ilan. Here's the collision. I beg your pardon, that's Ali Aish. Both the players look fairly similar in appearance, just about the same size. Ali Aish, very light, compact looking player, gone down, given medical attention. The meanwhile, players taken liberty to have a sip of water. Though it's not all that hot, it's very humid, above 70-75%. Ali Anil. And as we go through the benches of both the teams, the Maldives, Shahim Rashad, Rakeen Mohammed, Ahmed Amar, Aman Ali, Hussein Ibrahim, Arif Ryan, Hussein Rashid, Anand Ibrahim, Mohammad Shayan, Abdul Ali and Ahmed Arush. And for Bhutan, Yashi, Yantin, Regin, Galsin, Nogwan, Nobu, Tashi, Galshin, Tandin, Chering, Eugene, Namgil, Romy Rai, Dizwan Chering, Wendy, Wabu, and Chandor Wangchuk, Hendup, Chadka, and Karma Jigsel. Few of them will obviously get the opportunity of playing, spending some time in the middle as we are reaching the final minute of the first half. Not too much entertainment, of course. Got no bearings on which team, or is there a chance for team to move on to the semi-finals if they win this game. Semi-final spots already been decided. It will be between Bangladesh, Pakistan and India versus Nepal. We'll give you the confirmation in a while. So just about 45 more minutes remaining for them to make an impression. 3 added minutes. Now pretty much Bhutan is focusing on defense. They're not very keen on allowing the men in blue to get in level terms with, trying to maintain as much possession as possible. Shayon Lama. It's a corner. He's been a very busy man, very active, light on his feet, compact looking Ali Aish. They do have a very promising set of youngsters, Maldives, there's no doubt about it. And that's perhaps the most prolific striker, Dendup Jalshen, ready to get a good ball inside the penalty box. The height is good, and the challenge was a foul one. So yet another enterprising build-up ended just like that. Back in position. Time to hurry things up a little bit, and in the process conceding possession back to Bhutani defenders. They spend time with the ball, keeping possession as long as possible in the process, trying to frustrate the opposition. Maldives too, very keen on going on the attack, but lately, just about 10 to 15 minutes, they've been deprived of possession. Back in position. Marches ahead. The follow-up pass was a horrendous one. Back in position. Plenty of orange jerseys trying to move forward. Krama Yeshi gets a good one, but no one is there. It's all about your vision, your peripheral vision, seeing where your fellow teammates are and what your game plan, and executing your game plan to perfection, but that's never going to happen. Sticking to our plan with 75-80% success, you're pretty much giving yourself a good chance of doing well, let alone winning. During the first half, I expected Maldives to be a little more attacking, but unfortunately, apart from that 3 moves, which that's it. That's the end of the first half. Bhutan is in front. Scored their goal through a penalty. Quite a few of their players had a good outing. This man, Mohamed Jarvis, it's been a very good for them, very good game for them. Ilan Imran, he's been proven dangerous once again. The officials done a fantastic job. 1-0. It ends as we are getting ready to have a look at the first half highlights. Here's the goal scorer, Tingley Dorji. The first goal of the tournament for the Bhutanese. Bhutan with the first touches immediately. Ilan Imran getting in the act. That's a beautiful move. Look at the way he moves forward. Got the touch, but backing up defender done a fantastic job once again, not too far away from scoring. Here's the incident that needed a penalty, and beautifully done. Tingley Dorji with the goal. That's how it ends. First half in favor of Bhutan, as we are getting ready to start up the final half of the first round. New captain today, Ahmed Ilan. I thought he did a decent job. Interesting approach. Once again, this is Mohamed Jarvis, another youngster with a bright future. Once again, that's Ilan Imran. That's the final move. Enterprising one. Straight to the goalkeeper. Push that one away into the safety. Expecting a little bit of firework from Maldives. Bhutan is in front. 1-0. We are bringing you the live pictures on Sportzworkz. Subscribe and stay in touch. We'll bring you the second half action in few minutes. is in front. Saff U17 Championship 2025 final game of the group stage, coming to you live from Racecourse International Stadium, Colombo. 7 Sportzworkz bringing you the live coverage. And subscribe, stay in touch. Semi-finals in prospect. Bhutan with a stellar performance so far. And Maldives searching elusive goal during the first half. Ilan Imran created a couple of chances. So is Mohammad Javis. 2 prolific strikers for Maldives. And discussing their strategy, I have no doubts there will be stern words spoken inside the dressing room during the half time. Bhutan, under the head coach Hideharu Takahashi and Zabah Mohammed, acting as the head coach for Maldives. Second half just about to get underway. Ilan Imran with the ball. Here's the signal. We are underway then. The final half of the first round. This is the 8th game. And so far, we had just about everything. 3 hat-tricks. That's a rarity. 1 for Bangladesh and 2 for Pakistan. Individual brilliance. Bhutan gets another shot at goal. Deflected off Maldivian defender. Good thing about this Bhutani outfit, when they've been given a strategy, they stick to it. Oh, that's a good one. Just about a couple of feet there. That defensive effort not going to keep anyone happy, conceding the possession back. Jalshen with the ball and push that one maybe into touch. Should be a throw in favor of Bhutan, who's leading the game 1-0. Dendup Jalshen needing a much improved second half. And for Maldives, the rest of the team should be rally behind these 2 prolific strikers, Ilan Imran and Mohammad Javis. Interestingly, just as I mentioned, coming into this game with a different skipper. Oh, that's a fantastic one. Akasov room in front. As usual, the goalkeeper, he's been kept busy. Sherab Dorji. Gets one through the middle. When it comes to their midfield control and composure, Bhutanis, they've been prolific. We saw that against the Indians, and today against Maldives. They're just about continuing to play the same patterns and doing a good job. Early stages of the second half. It's about pride. We mentioned already tries or tries. This game had no bearings on semi-finals. 2 teams playing for pride. Gets a higher ball. pushes another one out of the playing area. Daniel Ahmed not featuring in too many moves during the first half. It's of course a disappointment. Football is a team game. Just you can have as many talented players as possible, but if you are not functioning cohesively as a team, you're not going to enjoy too much success playing football. That's what we saw from India. In defense, they've been outstanding, prolific attackers, the likes of Gan Liba. We haven't seen too much of individual brilliance. That's the goal scorer, high on confidence. Goes for a shot, no real threat there. They've been staying back, as many as 4 of them in defense. Fairly taller players, around 5'10", wearing jersey number 3. Rigshil Zonam, fine young talent. Shoyan Lama, I've been most impressed with his skill set, ideally suited to play in the front row. Ball went slightly into touch, so it will be a throw in favor of Maldives. Just about 50 minutes gone. We are fast reaching the end of the first round. Saff U17 Football Championship coming to you live from Racecourse International Stadium, Colombo 7, Sri Lanka. The host for the second occasion, South Asian Football Federation. They've done a fantastic job bringing this tournament into the Emerald Isle, and in conjunction with Football Federation Sri Lanka, they've done a stellar job. Arrangements exemplary. Smooth functionality, and Sri Lankan fans given the opportunity of enjoying outstanding football. Unfortunately, Sri Lankans out of the contest, failing to reach the semi-finals, which they managed to do 2022 when the tournament held here in Sri Lanka. That's a good one. Dendup Jalshen, Rigshil Zonam, Tejing Namagale, and Shayon Lama, sort of players, including Yonten Tarshen, very keen on getting busy. They conceded a corner by the looks of it. There's the goal scorer, very proud moment, of course. If you aren't talented enough, you're not going to get the opportunity of representing your nation playing football. Pretty easy clearing at the end for the Bhutan players. Now gets another one high. The higher balls so far in this tournament proven very, very tricky to handle. We saw goalkeepers as well as the defenders been under a great deal of trouble. So if teams are observing how the tournament panned out, that's them are cheering, not being able to make an impact. Once again in action, Bhutanese gets a long range shot, never really targeting at the goal post. Absolutely no troubles to Mohamed Musa. Maldives managing to score 2 goals against Pakistan. Fantastic achievement in itself, but in the process they've conceded as many as 5 goals. That's pretty disappointing. If you aren't functioning as a good defensive unit, you're not going to enjoy too much of success playing football. Your attackers can score as many goals as possible, but if you're conceding more goals than your opposition, your chances of winning immediately goes down. That's been the case in respect of Maldives. Pakistan is very strong attacking side, though their defense been exposed on 2 occasions now. They have conceded as many as 5 goals. India scoring 3 goals today, and Maldives with 2 goals against Pakistan. So no surprises there. The best goal difference is with Indians scoring 6 goals against Maldives and a goal against Bhutan and 3 goals against Pakistan. Altogether, they managed to score 10 goals, conceded only 2 goals. So the goal difference 8 plus 8. That's incredible in a tournament like this. For Pakistanis, scored 4 goals against Bhutan, 5 against Maldives, scored 2 goals against India today. So altogether 11 goals, but they've conceded as many as 5 goals. So the goal difference is 6. On all count, India is in front. They were expected to be in that position, the strongest team, the favorites. They made this tournament one of their own, winning 6 titles, and looks very, very good to win the 7th. And the meanwhile, Dendup Gelchen is ready to send in yet another free kick. Both the teams committing foul after foul. There were no cards given during this game. Gelchen. It's been a good volley, but intended at no orange jerseys. Plenty of players, of course, doing their warm-ups, which means few substitutions just about to happen. It's a wonderful arena. Racecourse International Stadium, Colombo 7, hosting so many footballing events. AFC qualifiers, Saff Super Cup tournament. And when it comes to rugby, this has been the preferred venue. New Zealand 85 kg team was here, UAE and Korea playing Asia World Rugby qualifiers. And Sri Lanka did reasonably well, but losing both the games during the qualifiers as well as against New Zealand 85 kg's team. And this tournament is for the youngsters. This is the future of Saff football. South Asian Football Federation, under the leadership of Qazi Mohammed Salahuddin, to bring the youngsters, the footballing talent together. The intention is to improve their footballing skills and play the best possible football in the region with the hope of qualifying as many teams as possible. India, the contenders, ranked 133rd in the world, highest ranked South Asian team. And Sri Lanka making great deal of progress. A couple of years back, they were ranked 109. They were ranked 205th in FIFA rankings. So they've made significant improvements, winning quite a few games, winning for the first time against Oman, winning first time against Cambodia, and their AFC qualifying campaign well on track after the victory against Chinese Taipei 3-1. They are due to play Turkmenistan and Thailand here, and they'll be touring Chinese Taipei and Turkmenistan. Here's a good one. Finds and looking for support once again. Who else? Elan Imran with the shot. Was on target, but the defender, he knew straight away. "30 more minutes of standard time remaining." The game moving at a laboring pace. Both the teams not applying their 100%. It's a different feeling when you know that you're not going to progress beyond the second round, even though winning or losing this game, immediately taking out that edge out of this game. But Bhutan, to their credit, they came in with a set mindset and focusing on it, sticking to it. Good piece of defense. Lama. Back with the defenders. Link up work wasn't successful. Then Dupkyal Shen trying to get busy. Long ball, the chase is on. Can he keep it in play? Just about managed to do that. But finally, the pressure was too much. Replacement for Maldives. Ahmed Aroush comes in for Ali Anil.
Jersey number 17, Ali Aflal Anil is replaced by jersey number 23, Ahmed Aroush.
So Maldivians hoping that the changes will bring them results. Just about getting busy, just about being active, getting your work rate up. We saw that from Bangladesh the other day. They played beautiful football, yet to concede a goal, scoring 8 goals. Lesser number of matches, of course, in comparison to India. Otherwise, their goal difference +8. But they are on a Group A. It was a very, very comfortable outing for Bangladesh. Now they are in the semi-finals. They will be up against a very strong Pakistan. Number 11 for Bhutan, just about to make his way in. And looks like Rikshail Zonam is coming out in place of
Substitution for Bhutan. Jersey number 13,
Tashi Gyaltshin is the man coming in.
Jersey number 11, Tashi Gyaltshin.
The defensive prowess, that has been their strength. They went a little bit on the attack against Pakistanis and they played a little bit of attacking football here and there, but proven costly. Pakistan went on to score 4 goals, including a hat-trick by Mohamed Abdullah. Never looked nice. And once again, Rikshail Zonam getting busy with his defensive actions. Bhutan under-17s never progressed beyond the first round, so is Maldives. Sri Lanka reaching the semi-finals 2022. Bangladesh winning the tournament on 2 occasions. Nepal reaching the finals on 4 occasions. Once again, they will be up against India in the semi-finals. Should be an interesting one. But in my book, as well as the experts, they are of the view India just may be proven too strong this time for Nepal, as usual. It's always good to see plenty of exchanges in the midfield before. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. Out of nowhere goes Mohammad Javis. Oh, he's a fine player. Swirling away. Acting in safety. Sherab Dorji. Another corner. Came off the crossbar. Unbelievable. Still in with a chance now, the goalkeeper. They had number of bodies in front, but somehow he tries to get that one. This is the closest they've got. It's a powerful one. Stand-in keeper Ahmed Ilan. How unfortunate. Good work rate. Another one. Threads through. Calmness to the rescue for Bhutanese. It's a free kick in favor of Maldives, it seems. Man gone down. Daniel Mohammed. That's the incident. Higher balls proven very, very tough. Can't see any offense, but what matters, the way ref observing this game. Kumar Ashwin from India, the officials, they've done a very good job right throughout this tournament. Yes, there are a few iffy decisions, but that's football. You're not gonna get everything perfectly right, especially in a tournament like this. 66 minutes gone. We are fast reaching the end of the final group stage game. Sportzworkz bringing you this fantastic live coverage right throughout the tournament. This is the 8th game. 3 more games remaining. This is the 9th game, in fact. We had 8 games so far. Yesterday, the 7th game was played between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Today, the 7th game is played between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. The 8th game today, a little earlier on, India versus Pakistan. What a game of football. Both the teams playing high quality football, and everyone joined in with this live coverage. Everyone walked in to Racecourse International Stadium. I have no doubts. Must have enjoyed that game. Very competitive, high octane game. India just got what it takes to win the game. Nothing fancy, just about defending. That's the focus we've seen by Bhutanese. They've been praised by the experts and the football fraternity. I'm sure Bhutanese football fans, they must be very, very happy about their performance, even though they've gone down by 1-0. Ideally, this is the right time for Bangladeshis, beg your pardon, for Maldivians to apply a little bit of speed This young lad, he's always capable of threatening any defense. So is Ilan Imran. It's just about getting few quality balls into the forwards, but at the moment, here's the goal scorer. A little bit of space in front, but the volley was a little too wide. Once again, trying to get that one just about 25 meters out, if not more. Another throw. There's no doubt. If there's anyone who's joining in this live coverage doubted Bhutanese, not anymore. They are a fantastic team, even though their campaign got off to a torrid start, losing to Pakistan 4-0. Never looking good, but immediately made amends. Good second game. Now they are leading, on the brink of winning the first game. It's a corner. So it's a short corner. Gets a good one inside. As many as 4 orange jerseys. That's a push. It's a free kick. On that occasion, hurrying things up little too much. Men in blue. Terrific one. Keeps the ball in play and try to win a corner. Ultimately conceding the possession back. Now, once again, back with Bhutanese. Excellent header. Into the safety goes Maldives. Joins in through the middle. That's good. Expecting a good one. To the left flank instead. Goes back. Given the position back to Tenshin Namagel. Under a little bit of pressure on that occasion, the goalkeeper, he was committed for a kick, and the goal inside the goal penalty box rather, and there was an attacking player wearing blue jerseys breezing his way in. 2-on-2. Just misses it. Just misses it. Ideal opportunity. They've been working hard. This man, I thought, done a good job in the side as the captain, Ahmed Ilan. It's not every day y'all gets the opportunity to lead your nation, even at under 17 age group. These youngsters, they've been training together for a substantial period now. Well drilled, well gelled unit. It's just about continuing to play good football and sticking together as a team. Oh, that's poor. Bhutan is needing to utilize the numbers they had to both the side. Instead, went straight. Brought down. Should be a free kick in favor of Bhutan, it seems. And it's a card. No, it isn't. I beg your pardon. Correction. I for a moment thought they've shown something at Maldivian player. Instead, he must have provided some instructions to the Bhutani players. That's the incident. Yeah, it was a rough challenge and Maldivian player went down. Both the players went down awkwardly. Initially, both of them trying to indicate both of them under a little bit of pain. It wasn't the case now. 70 4th minute in progress. Maldives with the free kick. Very nearly a good one. Mohamed Jarvis as usual. Marching ahead. Touch too deep on that occasion though. Not the push. He's had a very, very good game wearing jersey number 10. Dendup Yalshin. Fantastic player. Tall, lean. Someone who's got a great deal of speed. Got all the right attributes. That's a handball. Not spotted. No appeals by the Bhutan players. We are maybe deceived, not too sure. But I thought I saw Maldivian player reaching with the hand. Whichever the case, play continues. On the high ball, it's been proven. There you go. Almost always when the ball gone up high, we saw heavy collisions between the players from both the side. U17 Tharshin increased work rate in the second half. That's a good one. Shayon Lama got caught napping on that occasion, conceded position back. Now it's all good. Looking for a little bit of space, trying to send someone marching ahead. Back in position. It's all too easy. There's the opportunity they've been waiting. Tharshin. Tingle Dorji. Oh, right over the crossbar. He knew got too many bodies in front. It's time to go for a shot, which he did. Unfortunately, a little too high. Good piece of football, nevertheless, by Bhutan players. Quite a few attacking waves. They've entered on numerous occasions during the first half. Just about 25 minutes in, 30 minutes in. They haven't been able to penetrate Maldivian defense. Maldivians just about had 3 opportunities at goal. Elan Imran on 2 occasions and Mohamed Jarvis. Oh, just about getting past that final defender, which didn't happen. Maldives back in position. Would bin South. Jarvis. This is good. Alert on defense. 78th minute in progress. Time running out for Maldives. Elusive first victory. Still eluding Maldivians. Bhutan marching ahead. Good dribbling skills by U17 Tharshin. Just couldn't get a good ball inside the penalty box. Back in position. Maldives need to speed things up. Needing accuracy to match it. All too easy. That was Tenchin Namgyel. Replacements for Maldives. Ruth bin South comes out in place Mohamed Shayan.
Jersey number 21, Mohamed Shayan Shifau.
Mohamed Shayan is a good player. During the first 2 games, performed fairly decently. But their efforts, oh, that's a yellow card. Getting too close and having a conversation with the coach and not gonna make the referee too happy. It's a yellow. If I'm not mistaken, that was handed over to Rikshail Zonam. Totally unnecessary, but this is the final game. I don't think Bhutan is minded too much. Comparatively, they managed to build more attacking waves in the second half. They deprived Maldives a great deal for attacking position. Here's Tingel back in action. A little bit of room in front. Once again goes over the crossbar, swirling away from the goal. No real threat there. That's Sayan Lama. You need plenty of stamina, speed, agility, and above all, footballing skills, the control, just like that. Jordan Tarshen tried to move ahead and making no mistakes there. Maldivian defender leaving nothing for chance. Abdul Abzam. Tenshin Namgel. Is a throw once again. Gone out. Maldives back in position. 80 minutes gone. We are in the 81st minute rather of this tournament, of this game. The tournament's final group stage game. Group B encounter. Maldives versus Bangladesh. Both the teams searching their first win. At the moment, things looking good for Bhutan. The Maldives trailing back, and most of their defensive waves being diffused with efficiency. It's a very good defensive side. Bhutan back in position, good skills. Dendup Gyalshen. Back to the safety of touch. Soyan Lama was very keen, was raring to go on that occasion. Had he got the position, would have been a tough proposition for Maldivians not to be. So for Sri Lanka, it's been a fairly disappointing tournament, though they played much better than their previous showings in this tournament. Here's the one, just pushed away. Mohammad Musa into the act. Tingle Dorji. Marches ahead. Oh, a bit of a collision. Bhutan back in position and pushed away into touch. That's good pressure defensively by the Maldivians. Trying a bit of a fancy move. Tingle Dorji scored a goal off a penalty, made no mistake. Very well taken penalty, of course. And wearing jersey 21, Mohamed Shayan is in action. And he's got just about 8 more minutes to make an impact. Ilan into the act, gets it wide. just in time once again. Ilan Imran, it was the substitute, Mohammed Shayan, getting his work rate up. And here's another corner. Looks a good one, and into the safety goes Bhutan. Rigel Sona. Ahmed Arush in action after making way inside. It's a wonderful area, wonderful part of Colombo. Plenty of high quality sporting facilities in the vicinity. Colombo AstroTurfs, few international cricket grounds within a square kilometer. Always a nice place to be if you are a sports lover. Yes, Maldives with a shot. No real threat there. This young man, Sharab Dorji, had a fantastic tournament. They've conceded 5 goals, but against India, it was a stellar performance. Yet to concede a goal against Maldives. Maldives had chances on 2 to 3 occasions. There were few threatening shots on goal, but he reacted beautifully. That's Shaba Mohammed, Maldivian coach, trying to entice the players to do something enterprising during the final 5 minutes. No real threat. Here's a good one. Ilan Imran. Not enough room in front. Too many orange jerseys with the corner now. Nicely presented. But wearing jersey number 10, Tendup Galshin, scampering back and did the defending. Went away. Now he knows it's just about holding it up for 5 more minutes. Captain, I thought, in comparison to his previous games, Ahmed Ilan, much better game. He took up the responsibility of leading the side and increased his work rate. Try and do as many link-ups as possible. He was successful on many occasions. Now, Maldivians trying to hurry things up. That's a dangerous one. As always, Ilan Imran lurking around the penalty box. Always. Few exchanges through the left flank, still not been able to get any accurate ball, which is good enough to create a threatening move. Now it's a good one, but the power was quite clearly not there. Here's the coach, disappointing tournament so far. They've got just about 3+ minutes remaining to do something remarkable. Tying a game, ending the game 1-all is always a much better result than losing the game. So if that happens, that will be a pretty disappointed effort for the Maldivians. Played 3, lost 3, didn't score a goal. Oh, where did that come from? Very, very unassuming Mohammed Shayan, the substitute. That always goes to tell you that he's a good player. Wasn't anywhere close, not threatening. But a nice move. Good anticipation. Now the time is fast running out. Just less than a couple of minutes and added times. That's it. Their campaign just about to come to an end. And Bhutan, they didn't start it off the tournament on a higher note or the right foot, but if they can win this game, they will be traveling back to Bhutan with great deal of pride. Tiny Himalayan kingdom, tiny population, but their passion for football, second to none. This is obviously the number one sport in Bhutan. They're ranked 186th. So they've been doing pretty well. Last minute replacements for Bhutan. Romy Rai comes in to spend
Substitution for Bhutan. Jersey number 14.
just about few minutes, nothing more than that.
Is replaced by jersey number 17.
And
Romy Rai.
Tingley Dorji, the goalkeeper, coming out, and he had a fantastic game. He's joining. There you go, 4 added minutes.
Of added time.
We are fast reaching the conclusion of this game. Time is quite clearly running out for Maldives. Just a single goal. Accuracy wasn't up to the mark from both the teams on few occasions, especially Maldivians. They are a much better side than the results of this tournament suggest. Brought down, and a penalty. They gets a chance for an equalizer. We were wondering, is there a twist in the tail? Added time, extra time, totally unnecessary. There was no danger, but he decided to go for a push deemed illegal. Now the goalkeeper feels the pressure. Looks like both the teams just about to end this game in a tie. Elan Imran. This is to level things. Looking for equalizer. The most prolific attacker. And it's been saved. Incredible. Incredible work. This young man. What a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. Sharab Dorji. Well anticipated. Beautiful move. And save the team from danger. Once again, look at the vigilance. Gets it into safety. Opportunity provided. And still in danger. Marches forward. Goalkeeper still scampering back. Oh, this is interesting. Added time. Still marching forward. I thought both the teams just left it for too late to get their best game up, to get their work rate up. Elan Imran must be disappointed. Experienced lad, though he's still only 16 years of age. And Jarvis misses it. Numerous opportunities, still not managing to come up with a goal. Maldives ruining the fact. He just can't believe. Pushes it wide. Oh, unfortunate, but that's football. You've been given opportunity, a penalty right in front of the goal post. Opportunity not taken, and gives the ample opportunities to win their first game, deservedly so. I thought Bhutan played outstandingly well against India and against Maldives, even better. Little bit of attacking instinct. It's not going to be too long. That's it. That's the time. Bhutan ending the campaign on a higher note. Well done, skipper Draka Dorji. He's a happy man. The goal scorer, Tangli Dorji. Outstanding game. Wholehearted effort in their defense, and they managed to overcome very strong Maldives. They must have been very pleased. And this young man, how about the final save, the penalty? Sharab Dorji, he too had a very good game. Rikshel Sona. Maldivians must be disappointed, utterly disappointed. Countless opportunities, a penalty in the additional times, and the two teams, players as well as the officials lining up, and they're just about to greet each other for an outstanding game of football. Bhutan shown great deal of heart. Wasn't the brightest of starts to their campaign. It was a heavy loss against Pakistan. Came back very, very strong. Look at the body language of Maldivian footballers, young footballers. It was even Steven at the beginning. Maldivians dominated possession. Had just about 3 to 4 very good opportunities. Here's one of them. Ilan Imran shot at goal. It goes to the rescue. Tenzing Namagel. He's a hero. And this man is by far, if I was given the opportunity of adjudicating, that's the goal for Tingle Dorji. Euphoric moment for Bhutanese, winning the first game of their campaign, 2025 Under-17 Saff Championship. Numerous opportunities, but the defense, they were on the alert, especially this man, Sharab Dorji. Get another opportunity. Wasn't on target. Ilan Imran. This is the third on target. Deflected the way. First half ended in 1 goal in favor of Bhutan. Maldives came all guns firing right from the beginning of the second half. Here's that opportunity. Came off the crossbar. Was a little unfortunate. Plenty of orange jerseys in front. Ilan Imran once again pushes one above the crossbar. That's a beautiful one. Was a little too high. Few collisions, and that's the opportunity missed by Ilan Imran. Take a look at their reaction. Aren't they pumped up? Fantastic first round came to an end, and here are the semi-finals. Bangladesh versus Pakistan, 3 p.m. 25th September, followed by India versus Nepal, 7:30 p.m. right here. Racecourse International Stadium is the place to be. Saff Under-17 Championship. First round came to conclusion. Bhutan winning the game 1-0. And we are hoping to catch you with exciting semi-final round on 25th. Sportzworkz ready to bring you all the live action. Subscribe, stay in tune. Hoping to catch you on 25th. Until then, stay safe. Good night.